Hey, what's up? This is Jag Manget for the Sports Post podcast. It is October the 18th, 2021. Now, here we go. As if this wasn't more drama, I knew this. I told Darryl Morrey, not literally tell him, but on this platform, I said this guy will be a problem in the locker room, and he is. That's why I said you have to deal with him. That's why you have to trade him. But Darryl Morey is under the impression that everything's going to work itself out, or I'm going to hold him out and I'm going to get the best trade offer for him. Well, guess what? You keep holding him out, and quite frankly, if you hold him out, you know, what detriment is that going to do to your existing team? What I'm mentioning right now is breaking news. It has been reported Doc Rivers just threw out Ben Simmons out of practice. He threw him out of practice for conduct detrimental to the team in the next stage of the practice. So basically what happened was Ben Simmons didn't want to do it. His physical stage didn't really gel with the next session of the team, the next session of the practice. Sorry. So he did something. I don't know what he did, and I'm sure somebody's gonna leak it out because it's just Philadelphia 76ers just turned into drama, drama, drama. I thought the Brooklyn Nets were drama with Kyrie Irving and whatnot, but now it's taking turns. You got Philadelphia, then you got Brooklyn kind of thing. It's just back and forth, drama, drama. So basically, you have Ben Simmons not wanting to play in Philadelphia. He's only playing because you know um, he wants his money, and he thought he'd get traded, but Daryl Morey's holding out. That's cool. Daryl Morey is holding out. Awesome. You're holding out for the money, but what does that do for your chances to compete for a title? You are wasting the time of Joel Embiid. You are wasting the time of Tobias Harris. You are wasting the time of Seth Curry. You are wasting the time of Danny Green. And you are wasting the time of Andre Drummond and Doc Rivers. Just because you want to hold out on a good trade for Ben Simmons. I get it, right? This is business. You have to do that. But how is this any good for your team heading into this season? You already screwed up training camp, right? Because Ben Simmons was not there. And now you're screwing up um, the first practice session. So tomorrow night, tonight, marks the 75th anniversary of NBA season. So tonight you got the Nets taking on the Bucks, and then you have Lakers taking on the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant and James Harden taking on Giannis and Chris Middleton, and then you have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook taking on Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson is still sitting on the bench, but you got guys stepping up like Jordan Poole and whatnot. So I'll get into that in a minute, but tomorrow night the Sixers are supposed to play the New Orleans Pelicans, and Pelicans are a mess itself because I'm pretty sure Zion's not playing because of injury or something, like he's not ready, and Ingram, I'm not 100% where he's at. So what do the 76ers do? They trade him. Or sorry, they suspend him for one game. And what's one game gonna do? Whatever. And they play the Nets on Friday. They play the Nets on Friday, And at the end of the day, you have to think to yourself, is that enough punishment for Ben Simmons? Probably not. It's only one game. But it doesn't change anything. They can fine him, they can suspend him, but it does not change anything. Darryl Morey has to do what Darryl Morey has to do. You have to trade this guy. Like, he's not good for your team heading into the season. He's not good for, like, just the morality of the team chemistry. If you ask me, Darryl Morey, he's not doing any favors to Philadelphia, and he's asking for the farm. I think he needs to lessen his trade demand and actually get something done and work with that. Like, don't get me wrong, Philadelphia is a legit contender, if they get the right pieces, right? If they get the right pieces, they are legit contender because you got in the paint Andre Drummond and Joel Embiid. You can't surpass that. Then you got shooting with Seth Curry and Danny Green. Then you got a power forward in Tobias Harris. You need a point guard. Ben Simmons is not that point guard, so why don't you just trade him for a point guard, right? Like, it's easy as that. I don't know what to say on this note. I don't know what else to say on this note because I I think the entire world saw this coming. It's like forcing somebody to play for a team that they don't want to play for and expecting it to gel all together and everybody, you know, hugging and eating Lucky Charms and, having a good old time and roasting marshmallows and singing Kumbaya. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Darryl Morey, you need to trade Ben Simmons. Period. I don't know what else to say. It's the stupidest GM I've ever seen in a long time. You know, in terms of what he's done in the last 6 months, yeah, stupidest GM, Darryl Morey. So you also have Lakers taking on the Warriors, which is going to be tough because Warriors beat them twice in the preseason, and Lakers need to get it together because you can't go like this on your first game, and you have to win tonight to set a precedence. We'll see what happens. That game's on tonight. Also, Kevin Durant seeks revenge on the Bucks. You can guarantee the Kevin Durant show will begin tonight. He is pissed. The Bucks beat him. He's pissed. So also last night, the Buffalo Bills played the Tennessee Titans, and I thought Buffalo was going to take it, but King Henry with 3 touchdowns. This guy is a mass monster. And he reminds me of Marshawn Lynch back in his prime, but this guy just rolled over everyone last night. You have to see the highlights. Unbelievable. Also tonight you have the MLB playoffs. Dodgers taking on the Atlanta Braves. They're down 2-0, and Boston Red Sox kicked Houston's ass last night. I think it was like 12-3. They're up on Houston 2-1. They also play tonight. And be sure to check out the NHL. Evander Kane suspended 21 games for submitting fake vaccine cards. I get you want to play, and I get you don't want to take the vaccine, but submitting a fake card is, it's not good. It's illegal, right? Let's just say that it's illegal. But at the end of the day, pro-body, pro-choice. You want to take the vaccine, good. If you don't, also good, I guess. And that's about it. This is Jag Mangat for the Sports Post podcast. Make sure to check out tonight's NBA opening night: Lakers, Warriors, and Nets and Bucks. Jag Mangat, Sports Post podcast October 18th, 2021.